boy band over here. Jeez. And I'm not the sexy one, so.
Oh, that beer's looking nice, bro.
I think over there.
Have you ever seen a made-for-MTV movie called Together?
I have not.
So it's a mockumentary like Spinal Tap.
Love that.
Wait a minute.
And it's about boy bands, right? Together, and the two is made with the number, not the letters. But I was trying
Is
to
it spelled
think.
with 2? And is this?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yes. And so I was trying to think. So I'm sure I'm the older brother type in this room, right? I have to be the older brother type. You're the heartthrob. So are you the shy one? I don't feel like you're the shy one.
I'm definitely not a shy one.
Yeah. So who are you?
I don't fit in a box. That's the thing.
I like that.
He's got the charm. He's got the charm.
Oh boy.
Oh, how old are you?
Me, I'm 31.
31.
29.
Okay. Take this back. You're the heartthrob. You're the dew-eyed youngster because you gotta get one of us. So the dew-eyed youngster always takes the role of the heartthrob when he grows up. Man.
I'll be the heartthrob that, went on a binge and ate about, 40 pounds of the food, yeah.
Oh my goodness. The game it's pretty fun. It's pretty simple.
It's not Cards Against Humanity.
We will each take a turn, and I will demonstrate. Barney is taking on Sherlock Holmes. And in this fight, Barney has the ability to shoot lightning. And all Sherlock Holmes is capable of doing is making really good guacamole.
I'm picking up on this now.
And so, in this fight, the big purple monster who's shooting the lightning, well, the brains of Sherlock Holmes, he's able to dodge it while he's making his guacamole. And perhaps maybe he throws some in Barney's eyes so he don't know where to shoot that lightning at. And maybe he stumbles, trips, falls, breaks his neck. That's how Sherlock Holmes wins this fight. But, again, it's not really a matter of who of our fights win, but which one of our fights Mrs. Super Oz most finds entertaining, because that's the point of Mrs. Super Oz Picks, is making her laugh at our crazy fights.
She is the one above all of them.
Exactly. In this game, on this channel, she is the decider. So, yeah, that's my first fight. Barney being able to shoot lightning versus Sherlock Holmes, who is really good at making guacamole. Whichever one of you guys want to go at it and tell us all about your fight, then you're welcome to lay it out and make an argument for who wins and why your fight is awesome.
Right, well, so this is, the comedy aspect is always the challenging aspect. So this is definitely one I have to work with.
Yeah, I think the comedy is the best part. It's kind of like how Cards Against Humanity can just take you down paths you would have never thought you'd go.
We are going to have a pirate versus the ever-challenging cactus. Right?
Okay.
Now, that being said, the pirate summons cats to do their bidding.
I like
Right?
that.
Okay.
And the cactus is just 10 of them. 10 cactuses.
Just 10 cactus.
Yes. So, I mean, this is really a battle of a bunch of cats who probably, I'm guessing, are dressed like pirates and speak like pirates
Okay.
against 10 just little cactuses
Little
sitting
cactuses.
around, right? So, I mean, quite the adventurous battle, I would say here.
The cacti, perhaps,
Yeah.
they can take a lot of damage. But also, I've known a lot of really stubborn cats in my day. So this battle might rage on for all eternity.
So the fact that cacti don't have to move, they're just stalwart wherever they are. But cats, I don't know. I've seen cats find socks that I've lost for 2 years. So the fact that they can find things that I have lost for so long, I'm feeling like they could probably have a plan. Like there's probably some organization or.
Well, that pirate's bringing some brain power to it.
You gotta remember the
the
pirate's
pirate.
there. Pirate can tell the
So
cat.
the pirate-
Will the cats listen to the pirate? I mean, that's the question.
Can the cacti? Okay, but like, what if the pirate, like, he gets too cocky, he trips, boom, cactus through the
Yeah,
arm,
well,
he's dead.
done.
Now the cat's, the second in command cat has to take over the rest of the cats.
A mutiny.
Because there's a main cat.
There could be mutiny from the
Oh,
cats
that's
right
true.
now.
That's true.
Right, and then there's a whole other battle.
But that's the thing. The cactus will never have an internal quarry.
Not true.
Whereas the cats might take each other out.
The cactus are united. They're on a united front.
So the cacti are a constant variable. That's what makes them like that.
Oh, that's
Oh my goodness, yeah. So quite the battle.
I like that.
Should we declare a winner or do we?
No, she picks the winner after he goes.
Good.
Yeah.
I love
I mean,
that.
you can if you want.
Oh no,
but
I think
she's
it's
gonna-
much more fun this way.
All right. The Pope
Ooh, Pope.
Okay.
versus
Oh, can I ask a question? Which Pope? Is it the current Pope?
the
like
current
Chicago
one.
Pope?
That was from the hood. Yeah.
Okay,
Hood
okay,
Pope.
that's gonna play. That makes plays.
Hood
Hood
Pope
Pope.
versus mid 2010 tipster. Not even the ones now.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, silly bands, Warped Tour,
Okay.
like mushrooms, like microdosing. That whole stupid
All right.
fad is
That's
starting to come
awesome.
in.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
The Pope too, or just the picture?
We'll
Microdosing?
see. We'll see.
Okay.
So the hipster, he shoots acid. You can kind of guess. acid. I'm just letting you know.
That seems on brand.
Yeah, it does. I don't think you needed the card. I think we just assumed already that was happening.
The Pope, made of paper. He can turn into any kind of paper. His favorite is Bible grade paper. King
Ooh,
James.
okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
So what happens is the Pope, the hipster is basically always going to have the first field advantage because of how out of his mind he is.
Mhm.
However, the longer the battle goes on, the more he's going to eventually come to a head. His drug high is going to wear off.
Mhm.
Then the Pope is just going to be like, he's going to turn into paper, but it's going to have the prints of like whatever testament he needs at the time.
Ooh, okay.
So now he's just
Okay.
putting the hipster through like this psychological, like, oh, like what am I doing? What have I done with my life? But
Bad
then-
trip, I guess.
Yeah.
100%.
But then as the hipster like gets up real quick because he's over 25, one of his joints pops, and there's a deposit of LSD still within his bones that trickles into his brain, and he's like, wait a minute, I can do this. He's like, wait, he's made of paper. He's made of paper. What can I do with this paper?
Mhm.
The hipster pulls out the last eighth
Yeah,
and his cargo jean pockets. He rips off the Pope's head, rolls a blunt with it, smokes the Pope, and then that's it.
But wait, but here's the thing. Question to you is, does he? What is the ink? Can the paper Pope kill him with that smoke, that last wrapper? Because now you're ingesting the Pope. I mean, is it poisonous? Is the Pope poisonous?
I mean, he's so on
poisonous
the
Pope.
poisonous Pope.
All he has to do is shoot himself in the face with some of that acid. He's not
Yeah.
gonna know about anything. It's like, take the edge off, man.
I mean, I guess who really wins in this situation?
That is it. Well, as a perfect segue,
Technically wins.
that's the perfect segue.
Technically the hipster, but when the hipster dies, he has to answer to God. So,
Oh.
I mean, it's kind of a.
So,
what do you
Final
got?
say goes right here. I think. Let's see what the win looks like here.
I have to go with the pirate cats and the cactus.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that was the
That
best
It
one.
was so good.
That was really good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
yeah.
wonderful! I'm glad that they worked out.
Since you won, you can start the round. How
All
about
right,
that?
yeah. Let me see what I'm getting restocked. with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At my. All right, so
Okay.
we have a very strong battle here of Miley Cyrus
Ooh.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
and a mad scientist.
Okay.
Now we all know mad scientists have those awesome, crazy goggles they always have on the top of their
Yes.
head, right? Think Dr.
Yeah.
Horrible sing-along blog, fantastic. Well, this mad scientist also has goggles, but they are beer goggles.
Beer
so they're literally
goggles.
wearing beer goggles.
That's
Okay.
wonderful.
Okay.
And then Miley Cyrus, she actually has the ability to make a force field while holding her breath. Now, see, there's a problem here, because Miley Cyrus talks a lot, right?
Yeah,
So she's gonna have
yeah.
trouble holding her breath, but she's a singer, so she's got strong ability to hold her breath. So that's her A. Now we have the wits of the mad scientist, and whatever he can concoct and dream up, an inventor of sorts, he really can't hit his target, right? And even when he can, there's probably a force field there at the same point in time.
That's
So
a
it's
good
really
point.
going to be a strong battle between the wits and the challenge of the mad scientist versus, can Miley Cyrus hold herself from talking and singing when she really wants to?
Yes.
Right? So this is quite the. Why are they together in the same room? I guess that's a question we can ask for any of these people fighting. But
Absolutely.
I'd like to think of the mad science had dreamed up was at the actual concert hall themselves, right?
Sure.
Had made this whole plan to derail her at one of her concerts. Really had trouble putting it in place when he tried to actually enact his dreams with his beer goggles.
I love it. Oh, that's so much fun. So, Miley Cyrus, she's in good company of quick rise and mighty fall.
Mhm.
Whether it be Macaulay Culkin or Lindsay Lohan, that style of celebrity. But yeah, a mad scientist is just a person who will never go out of style. I tell you what, like
Yeah,
I think that it's always going to be an evergreen character that you bring that chaos into the story, and it's good times.
Hey, it's chaotic. Well, chaotic in any kind of character, whether it's chaotic good, chaotic neutral, or chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Always brings an element of excitement
Big
to any fight or anything that may go on.
Big fan. So my fight is Conan.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't
okay.
care. I don't care if this is King Conan, Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer, any era of Arnold Schwarzenegger
Okay.
as Conan.
Just want to make sure it wasn't red hair Conan.
Yeah,
so
Conan
that's
O'Brien.
that's
Not,
important.
not Conan O'Brien. No, this is Conan, the strong warrior.
Fair.
And I use Arnold as my visual representation because, let's be honest, he's just that embodiment of power,
Mhm.
especially at the time that he was playing the role. My goodness. And I hope that before his time comes, we get one last hurrah, just because I love the idea of King Conan. But he's riding a flying narwhal.
Oh, all
Nice.
right. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
And
Good image.
And the fact is, every time I come across this card, it's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I always look to Gamble Comics. Because the whole reason this channel exists is because I founded Gamble Comics. And so Conan, riding a flying narwhal, is taking on the authentic miracle, Dominic Canuho.
Nice.
He is not just charismatic
Mhm.
and strong, but he also has super speed. The story in this fight, he also has a cattle prod.
Wow.
I didn't know what other I had a bunch of cards, and this was the funniest one. And so Dom, who he's fun, he's cool, like got the mohawk, got the lightning on the attire. So I was like, we'll use the cattle prod to get you spark up the story. But yeah, it's the idea that it's modern age fun versus olden days stoic serious. Although he's also riding a flying narwhal, so
Yeah.
not really all that serious in this case. But yeah, no, so that's the thing I love about the use your imagination card, is I always bring my characters from the comics into the fight. And so yeah, it's a good one because while Arnold portraying Conan is Hugh friggin' Mungus, Dom is no slouch. He's 6'2". He's like 235. He's known to go at it hand to hand, but here he's also got a weapon. So yeah, it's fun times.
All right, so we're gonna get Justin Bieber.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Ooh, Miley was over there.
Miley and
So-
Justin, man, we got
we're
a pop
talking
stars
about-
and Conan, a pop star.
And Conan.
Yeah, we're talking about the present
Yeah.
Justin Bieber too. So all of his favorite moments, everything is canon up to this point. I'm gonna give him telekinesis.
Okay.
No, the caveat with his telekinesis is he's always not at full power because he's always using the telekinesis to keep his wife away from him because he does not like his wife. Everybody kind of knows that. Anytime they're in the same room together, for some reason, you always find the exit away from her.
Wait, he's married?
Yeah, he's married.
I was gonna say,
I didn't even know.
I was gonna say,
So,
everybody
you guys
knows
don't
this,
know.
but I had no idea.
Justin Bieber's married, and he got married to. It was a fan of his.
Oh.
Yeah, and her parents ended up taking her to a concert, whatever. They ended up getting married, whatever.
That sounds like a bad idea.
That's what one of
the worst
parents?
Yeah, wing parents. That's good.
One of the worst things that this dude did was he got out of a car, and they're celebrities, so he's getting out the back or whatever. It's a giant Escalade. He shuts the door super hard behind him. Then 3 seconds later, his wife getting out,
Ooh.
he shut the door on him.
Oh.
And then right when she's about to catch up, He's literally pulls out a skateboard. I don't know where the dude had the skateboard from because he got out the car. I didn't see it in his hand.
I think he's got some
He had
magic
it right
pockets.
there. And he's just skateboarding. He's already half a block away from his wife, and she's like literally having to do like that little shameful like put pep in your step.
He really does have telekinesis. So you
Yeah,
get that
yeah,
skateboard
yeah.
out of nowhere.
He dedicates it. If he can't get her away from him, he will get himself away from her.
That's amazing.
And then we're gonna do a supermodel.
Supermodel. All right.
I wonder why he's trying to get away with his wife now.
Yeah. But she can go 3 stories tall. And if you know anything about Justin Bieber, it says he's 5'9". He's probably 5'8".
Mm.
The supermodel, on average, are about 5'10", 5'11", or so. So how this battle is going to go is he's going to try to use telekinesis to draw the supermodel away from him, even though he's already used 25% of his power that day to keep his wife away somewhere. Maybe he flung her into the Grand Canyon. She's crawling back up, because she can never die, because, fangirls never die. The supermodel, she grows to 3 stories tall, and he feels immediate inadequacy. He's too short. He eventually just gives up the battle, pretty much. And the supermodel, she eats him for just being a bad husband. Yeah, so while he's on the ground just like feeling inadequate because he realized he'll never be above the average height for an American male, and he will only be tall in places like Indonesia.
Hey, nothing wrong with all you short kings out there.
I have a question
right?
now. I have a question. What is the average height of Canadians? Because isn't he Canadian?
It's around the same in America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's North America.
Yeah, he's short anywhere that has letters that look familiar to what you're If the letters look like check marks or squiggles, Justin may have a chance of being regular height there.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's good. I like that. Mrs. Superhouse.
Chex Mix letters.
Mrs. Superhouse, who wins the super fights?
I have to go with Conan on that narwhal. That makes me think of
That was
Elf.
good.
Oh my goodness.
Hope you find your dad.
Hope you find your dad.
Oh my goodness. So, because I won the prior round, I'll start.
Okay.
A pet rock
Okay.
that can control magnetism is taking on the Illuminati.
Whoa.
But they are all wearing cement shoes. So it's almost like the pet rock has its family members on its side taking, because rocks and cement, I'd say they're in the same
Same
family tree. But yeah, I don't exactly know how the power of magnetism is going to help that pet rock. Maybe the Illuminati all have a bunch of fillings. I don't know.
Maybe the rock has some metal in it, right?
That's
so maybe it can fly around because it's magnetism,
Absolutely,
right?
that's a good shout right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that pet rock.
The magnetism, it takes all of the jewelry that the Illuminati is wearing.
Ooh, yeah, you're
And
right.
then it can manipulate the metal. It makes a giant metal spring. And that's how the rock launches up and hits people in the face. There you go.
I like that. That's good.
Oh,
That's so
That
fun.
feels very Acme. I love it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I love the idea of, like you said, Acme, the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote and stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's great.
I will go with, I have a blank one here,
Okay.
Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
There you go.
Okay.
And he can summon an army of internet trolls.
That seems reasonable.
Cybertronian or Earth, doesn't matter. And he will be facing off against a hunchback. Now, this ain't the Hunchback of Notre Dame. This is just any large hunchbacked man that fits the bill in a 100-mile radius at the time.
That's cool.
And he can... he can see 3 seconds into the future.
I like that. Oh my goodness.
Alright, so Optimus Prime, he summons the internet trolls to find the IP address of this hunchback. And basically they make fun of him for being a hunchback. They call him, you're shaped like a candy cane, or oh, your x-ray looks like my grandpa's cane, stuff like that. But eventually they meet up because the hunchback has had enough of it. And then Optimus Prime, he's rolled up with all of his, 100 internet trolls. They're all, crusty T-shirts, Cheeto bags. One of them's carrying a half-drinking Mountain Dew in their pocket. The other just has, just pockets full of tissue.
It's funny,
I don't really
I-
know why, but just
I can totally see the character from South Park.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
Okay.
that's my inspiration.
Okay,
He's the main
perfect.
guy.
Gotcha.
No.
So, have you seen the new Superman film?
Yes, I have.
What was your feelings on Lex having the internet campaign to take down Superman? I thought it was smart.
I love it. It's how we do it. It is how a person like that would be able to get that type of reach and get people on the side and spread the type of message. You know, a guy like that, like, I will say, no, this Lex is younger. This isn't the old man Lex. So
Sure, yeah, exactly.
it would even make more sense because he grew up. You know,
If
that
it's
Lex is
young.
that Lex is probably what, like 35 years old. He grew
If
up with
even, yeah.
MySpace,
Exactly.
Facebook, all
Definitely.
that. So I mean, and especially like when he's calling up the codes to A1, A1,
Yeah.
A1. I'm just like, oh, he's just a gamer, rich boy gamer, and he's using the tools that he grew up with to wreak havoc.
Yeah, the concept of getting the idea across that, oh, Superman's going to have this whole harem of ladies that's going to help him take over. I was like,
Yeah.
come on now, that's so smart. Like, of course you're going to take down Mr. Small Town USA apple pie guy by painting him in the he's the opposite of what he portrays himself to be way. Yeah, I'm just a big fan. But no, I love this fight. I think it's so friggin' fun. The idea of Optimus Prime and a bunch of internet trolls is so amusing.
I've already decided the winner too, so it's the Hunchback.
Oh, whoa, that's a surprise.
Oh, the Hunchback, because he can see 3 seconds to the future, and pretty much he knows that in about 3 seconds, Optimus's transmission is going to break down. And as he's getting towed away, then by AAA or whatever, all the trolls turn on Optimus Prime and just roast him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean, the worst thing too, in the initial part of that fight is when the trolls are roasting the Hunchback, he has to go through that twice.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
he gets roasted once, 3 seconds ahead, and then it happens again. He's getting roasted again.
Yeah, as soon as he shows up, it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, my work's already done.
Love it. All right, I have an actual pretty hardcore fight here.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Hardcore
great.
fight. We have Rambo,
Rainbow, that's
Nice.
awesome.
and he has a beard made of bees.
Okay.
Right? And we're gonna say you can control these bees.
I love that.
Okay.
And then we have a vampire slayer, but 100 of them.
Jeez.
Right?
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and we know Rambo can get anything right here, right? And he's got this beard of bees he can control and attack and work his way through these vampire slayers. Remember, these not immortals; these are humans, right? Who just kill, who slay vampires,
Yeah,
right?
which means they got to be strong and
Right.
smart.
They got to be strong and smart, but are they strong and smart enough for Rambo
Exactly.
with a beard of bees?
Beard of bees.
I mean, that's the real good question,
That is
right?
good.
Can they use their numbers? You know, we know Rambo. He's going to find the exact situation and setting so he can wreak havoc, right?
His knife, his bow.
His bow, well, anything he's doing in his style of combat is more not I'm going to fight everybody all at once. He's going to be very
Tactical.
Peekaboo. Yeah,
tactical, right?
yeah,
He's going to be smart about how he does it. So he's going to have, I think the hundreds are going to get in their way. So I think it's full on Rambo slaughter here.
Okay, but the humans, they're human vampire hunters, which means they can walk around in daylight, which means in the midst of the chaos, one of them can drive to Walmart, get some weed killer, some bee killer, spray him in the face. You already got like at least 25% of those bees
Right.
down.
He's in full camo though, right?
He's
You
in
gotta
full
find him.
camo?
Bro, it's Rainbow. I mean, he's pretty much always in full camo.
Okay, but what if the dude comes back from Walmart and he just sees Rainbow from the other side of the bushes he's hiding behind? He's just like, I'm just spraying.
The bees are going to pull him away. You're right. 100%.
And he gets a
All the
second
buzzing
bite.
around.
He's not going to be able to get all of them. He's only going to be.
Half.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm going to take you with me at least.
Hopefully these are angry bees, right? You can get them going when they need to. And you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe how many people are allergic to bees? You know, in 100, there's got to be at least a few that are. So they're
Absolutely.
obviously done.
Yeah.
You know they're not carrying an EpiPen.
They know.
They're vampire hunters. They can't afford it.
Yeah, too
No
expired. You know, who knows what's going on, right?
Oh,
So you know, it's quite the battle. I think it's going to come down to a few vampire slayers and our Rambo, but I still think Rambo's going to
I'll
take
say
it.
the bees and Rambo. I think he's got it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mrs. Super Oz, who wins?
I have to go with Optimus Prime.
That's
and
awesome.
then Control.
Yeah.
But,
Now that
you know,
Hunchback and
That's
Optimus
true.
Prime that was a good fight right there.
It was a good fight.
I like because I want you to fight. It's just someone got lucky.
The fact is that sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much, much more. But most importantly, the story itself.
All right, bet. I think I got it.
Okay.
Let's go you one so you can go.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm going to play as a wizard for the first hand.
Okay.
And his ability is his top half is a polar bear. Yes. And he's going against a vegan riding a broomstick. Some magic users.
Okay.
Love that.
So let's see, the vegan on a broomstick. So the vegan is probably going to get tired operating the broomstick after 10 minutes because of lack of protein intake. And then the wizard, well, he has the top half of the polar bear though, so he loses intelligence.
Yeah, I would say lose his brain, right?
So he can only do like angry, like he like shoot lightning. He can't do complicated spells or
You
like
turned him into a barbarian.
Turn into
Or a druid.
Okay. So the vegan's in the polar bear's territory. Since the polar bear's the top half, he's going to choose to live in the North Pole. So the vegan goes to the North Pole, tries to stop the polar bear. While the vegan's flying all around, trying to do maneuvering and all this stuff, he hits too high of an altitude. The low protein mixed with the lack of oxygen, he crashes into the snow. The polar bear eats him. He just eats him. I was like, no, he eats a polar bear. He just eats him.
Oh, come on, that's amazing. That's so good. Oh, that's so much fun. And so here, in my fight, Abraham Lincoln,
Ooh, okay.
he is armed with a musket that only shoots puppies.
Ooh.
Are they happy puppies?
They
or
shoot.
angry
They come out of the puppies come out of the musket.
Are they alive or that's a small hole?
It must be the most massive musket in the history of muskets.
He has a cannon with a handle on it. He's like, I'm Abraham Lincoln. Y'all know.
He's taking on Mike Tyson,
Okay.
who can become mist when he holds his breath.
Ooh, okay.
See, that's
He
useful.
comes-
He
Wait.
can disappear. Yeah.
Okay. Here we come
Okay.
in.
Yeah, he becomes
Come
mist.
in.
For a boxer to hold his breath, that's bad. But for a boxer to be able to turn to mist, that's really good. That's
Well, especially when puppies are being shot at him.
yeah. But the more you hold your breath, them 12 rounds turn into an eternity. That's funny.
Well, the question is Abraham Lincoln in Mike Tyson's arena, the boxing ring,
Yeah.
or is Mike Tyson moved to the past and needing to be grateful to Abraham Lincoln?
How about they both meet in the middle?
They can both
They
meet
both
in the
have
middle.
a-
1910. Boom. Right there. They both meet there.
Oh, that's exactly right. I like that. So much better.
What kind of puppies? Are these like the same puppies, or is it like he rotates? So it's like a pit bull, a Shih Tzu, a Chihuahua.
I 100% want it that way.
Okay,
Yes.
wanted that way.
Yes.
So Mike Tyson, like, he goes
Call back to the
solid.
boy bands.
He goes solid if it's like a pug, but if it's like a Chihuahua or a pit bull, he like
Turns
holds
into
his breath real quick.
Yeah.
And yes, I said Chihuahua. They're evil. I know what I said.
Big dog syndrome, man.
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So fun.
Okay, so we have Freddy,
Okay.
Yes.
Freddy. Okay.
but he has hands instead of feet, and we all know what Freddy's hands are like. So now he's got his hands and his feet, so he's got double the blades.
Yes.
Against Forrest Gump.
He ain't catching them.
Yep. And Forrest Gump also has a top half. To duplicate one opponent, an attribute. Also, his top half is a polar bear. Oh, so he's got Forrest Gump's legs.
So super speed and polar bear strength.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
you know,
bro.
he's gonna come after Freddy, but Freddy's got him in his dreams, right? So that's gonna be the biggest challenge here for polar bear dreams versus our Freddy here.
But is Forrest smart enough to realize what's going on in the dream and take it seriously?
Well, see, and that's I think he's invulnerable. I think he's got some dream protection here, both as polar bear and Forrest Gump. Really, how much change is gonna happen? That's the question.
Kind of oblivious. Yeah.
No, this is definitely a hard-fought battle that I personally think Forrest Gump is going to
Yeah, I
win
think
with
he
the polar
can.
bear top.
I love that.
That
so
polar
much.
bear knows magic too. So you
Oh.
know.
He's gonna take it. You know, it's stupid is as stupid does, Freddy.
That's so good. Mrs. Super Oz, who wins?
I have to go with Freddy because I didn't see the polar bear coming.
I know.
That was a good
That's-
I love that card. That's the best card in the
Thank you, thank you.
Twist.
I appreciate it. I
Didn't see it.
appreciate
I
it.
like
love,
it.
love a
The
good
top half card is the best.
I mean, the puppies and Abraham Lincoln were good. Too.
That was really good,
I mean,
too.
that was really good.
It was a
too.
great round. That's
I'm
how
gonna
you
give
Yeah.
up and just be like, just give it to me. Like, then, bro. Don't shoot him out the kids.
Oh man. This is round
Breaker.
5 of 5, right?
Is it?
Because 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this is the last
oh,
fight.
This is the last fight.
So we have to do this one. I think I go first, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty. So first of all, we have the one, the only, Chuck Norris.
Ooh,
Right.
okay.
That's a great way to
okay.
start anything.
It is.
Good way. That's a
And,
good way.
you know, he kind of has this already, but he also has his stone gaze, right?
Oh.
Which I'm assuming helps turn people to stone. is what I
That
get.
feels
Oh,
right.
Medusa,
Yeah,
yeah.
Medusa power. That's what I
Medusa
thought.
power.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. He's going against a zombie,
Ooh.
so might not even have eyes. Might be going off
Yeah,
of
That's a good
smell.
point, yeah.
And that zombie has a 6-foot neck. So I mean, you know, he's got him at a distance, right? But I mean, it's Chuck Norris, right? Come on, man.
Here's my question though: Can
Okay.
a zombie Chuck Norris, who has a stone gaze, still defeat the zombie? Because like, even though he's turned, like even if the zombie touches him
Mhm.
and he turns, Chuck Norris ain't gonna stop coming at the zombie.
Will it? I mean, do you turn pacifist against your own kind once you become zombies? You don't see zombies attacking each
That's a
other.
good shout right
And
there. I
it
didn't
depends
think about
on
that.
like it depends on what you see as like, oh, they're a zombie. Are they still that person, or is it just a corpse and everything that makes Chuck Norris is gone?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
sad.
but
I
he's-
don't want to think like
But
that.
he's not a zombie yet, right? So
Well,
I think,
I'm just saying if
Yeah, I was just saying,
you did
even
to-
if the zombie did touch him, yeah.
I
that's-
think at bite, Chuck
Okay.
Norris loses.
Okay,
That's what I think.
okay,
I think
okay.
at bite, it's a loss, right?
Okay.
but then that's the question. So it's a 6-foot long neck, right?
Yeah.
How much sway do you got in that? Like I can move my neck, but like that's a lot of weight up
Swing
there.
it
That's,
around.
I think that the zombie is grabbing his neck and like a lasso, throwing his head over at Chuck Norris.
Plus, the zombie is decayed, so some of its body mass has been sacrificed.
Oh, that's
so
a
it's
good
not as
shout.
much
Yeah.
weight.
That's a
You
good
know
shout.
what?
I didn't think about that.
You know what? I think what ends up happening with this is Chuck Norris tries to use his stone gaze. As
Yeah.
he can, right?
Yeah.
And then he just stares at him real hard because it's Chuck Norris and he's kind of intimidating.
Intimidating. Yeah, I get that.
I think Chuck Norris used a lot of his kung fu. I think the zombie gets his head over, the neck gets detached, but he still bites Chuck Norris, and it's a tie. I think the zombie's done, but I think Chuck Norris goes zombie mode.
That's hilarious.
Wait, is the zombie done? Because to kill a zombie, it's always the brain stem.
Mm.
You cut their head off, though, they're just going to be gnashing.
That's
So
true.
the zombie's still technically moving around, and now Chuck is on his side as one as a zombie. I think the zombie takes this by like
Is it-
2%.
You know what? We'll give him the slight edge there.
Yeah.
He'd be incapacitated, but he still technically could
Yeah,
bite.
I like that. That's fun.
His own
All it takes for him to win it is for another zombie to pick him up and just.
Put it right back.
So it's a circumstantial. I like that. Though.
I like that. That's a fun fight.
Yeah.
You have an evil doll. It really doesn't matter which doll it is.
Annabelle.
Is it Annabelle? Is it Meg? Is it Chucky? I don't know. It's an evil doll.
I want to see Meg too.
So this evil doll, it is piloting an attack drone.
Ooh,
Jesus
you know what?
Christ.
That's pretty effective.
What kind of attack drone? Because I mean, you might as well go balls out with it. Like, what kind, man?
It has to be top of the line. So whatever the tip top is, you know, I don't care if you're watching in the year 2025 or the year 2045, whatever the top drone of the era is, that's what this doll that's got its hands on.
Okay.
And this evil doll is taking on Sublime Eye, the character from Everlasting Survivors, who can read minds and she can, you know, feel empathy for characters. But that's the thing. This evil doll don't have a brain. It's spiritually possessed. It's not really got thoughts per se, but just evil motives. But Sublime Eye also has the power of hypnosis in this fight.
Ooh.
But then that also comes to the point where it's like, can you hypnotically control something without a human thought? Like, I feel like you can convince humans that think to think something, but if it's a thing, an evil doll, right? Can it be convinced to do something that it doesn't want to do?
Now you said the doll is possessed by a spirit.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like evil dolls, right? 'Cause, like, when I think of Chucky, Chucky's not like, oh, let's play the game of Operation and open up Chucky's brain, right?
Yeah.
Like, no, I feel like it's like almost demonic, if you will, right?
I'm gonna say because if the doll was possessed by a previous human spirit, I could see something towards Sublime maybe uses her empathy to appeal to the previous humanity.
That's a good shot
for
right
an
there.
opening.
Yeah.
If it's just like, oh, I did just animate, or I'm a demon, or I'm just here, that's where it gets real hard.
Exactly. I think that this evil doll and this top of the line drone might have the fight.
Yeah, plus, there's nothing stopping Sublime from actually getting scared.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's just a nurse by day and a superhero by night, so it's not exactly a fair fight.
You can't really hypnotize or empathize with the drone either.
That's
the drone,
that's a good
because
point.
if the drone finds her first, then it's
Yeah, we down for the
I mean,
count.
the doll don't have to get close. It's like 10,000 feet. Well,
yeah. Yeah, it's I think that one might be a little bit of a slaughter.
Yeah.
a little bit of a soccer. Soccer mom.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
The most
lays-
dangerous one on the board so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
She lays exploding eggs.
Lays exploding eggs.
Oh gosh.
And she's facing off against the fox from Zootopia.
Oh,
You guys ever see
okay.
that?
Yeah.
Nick,
Yes.
Nick, right? Is his name?
I think so.
And he's radioactive. Who's radioactive versus a soccer mom who lays exploding eggs.
This is gonna be a fun fight, sir.
Ooh.
Lays exploding eggs.
So, you know the first mom that came to mind. Now, I don't remember any of the kids playing soccer, but the mom from The Incredibles is the mom that I immediately came to mind because she, clearly has 3 kids, and I feel like they could easily have some sort of timey-wimey dimensional rift storyline where The Incredibles and the Zootopia folk cross paths.
You showing the soccer mom as Helen Parr, Elastigirl?
I just.
Oh, hell yeah, okay.
That's the first mom that popped into my mind because of the Zootopia concept. I was like, oh my goodness, like, I know I've seen some video game, I don't remember what it's called, but where these kids, they have these little figurines, and the Disney characters all come to the same play area. I think it might be like something like Sandbox or some junk, I don't know. Doesn't matter, but like, so I was thinking of the mom from The Incredibles in this fight. I'm sure that she wasn't the soccer mom you had in mind, but
No,
I love it.
I like it. Oh, all right, bet. So with her stretchy powers, she's launching these exploding eggs at Nick.
Yeah.
Nick is the fox, if y'all don't know. Because she caught Nick was trying to sell bootleg popsicles to the soccer team after the scrimmage game.
Mm-hmm.
So she's launched them. He's
Got
a fox, so
slingshot.
he's a fox, so he can use his foxy ways to kind of
He got that big tail. He can bat him away.
Oh.
No, not even bat him away. Like he's fox, so he's like dodging everything like that. But then the radioactive energy comes out of his tail.
Oh, smart.
So he gets on all fours and it's like a turret. He's going and he's shooting all the eggs out and everything like that. But then the eggs, the ones that don't like hit him and explode, they hatch.
Ooh.
They're her eggs.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be more little Incredibles here, and they're all just like little Jack Jacks. But
Oh,
they all have one power though. So the little Jack Jacks run, but then they still explode. They still have a short life. So like if they don't explode on contact, they hatch, and you have these little Jack Jacks running around. And he's basically on his last limb. He's like blown up. Half of his arm is blown off. He's bloody. He's everything like that. But then as soon as Elastigirl tries to launch another one, he hits her stretchy arm with a bit of that radioactive.
I feel like he won this just by
Well,
the imagination.
He hits her stretchy
Yeah.
arm with some of the radioactive energy, which goes around, and it's basically like taking over her. So as a last ditch, she's gonna just throw up like all of the rest of the eggs that are inside of his gullet. There's gonna be a draw.
The imagery here is
Well,
very
hold on.
distinctive.
It's
because
very-
it's
it's
going to be
very-
a draw
Skills, I'll tell
because
you what.
as the eggs are about to rain down on Nick and knowing that he's on his last bit, he takes the rest of his radiation energy and he takes her Disney contract and he disintegrates it with his radiation. And basically, she's lost all of her money. She's lost all of her franchises. She's not going to be in the next Incredibles movie. So then she turns black and white and she fades away from oblivion because she's not with Disney anymore.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nick dies, but he got the last life. Yeah.
Mrs. Super Oz, am I correct in saying Aaron has that?
Yes.
That felt-
yes,
that felt-
The imagery was
Yeah.
very good.
That felt so right.
I'll say it off the books. You wanted to do one more? Get rid
Sure,
of
sure.
A leprechaun and a senior citizen bowling team.
That'd be
You
difficult.
know what? Let's see.
I could have pulled out my leprechaun voice.
Actually,
I
keep
don't
doing it.
understand.
Yeah. Actually, won't you guys just play each other to figure out who actually wins
Oh, that's true.
in the final fight?
Okay,
Yeah.
just give me some. I'm gonna go with whatever I got.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
I have a war of air and land. Is my
I like that.
war here that I have, and a little bit of sea. A little bit of sea,
Okay.
because
Do you have a biscuit though? Do you have a sea biscuit?
you know what? I'm sure we can involve it somehow. We have the Blob,
Okay.
Okay.
who is driving a tank.
Ooh.
that can carry him.
Okay.
I think it could. I think you can get him around there, and he can press all the levers at the same time, whether he means to or
Oh
not.
yeah.
I mean, just it's definitely an ability.
Okay.
Or we have a shark,
Ooh.
but the shark is in a blimp.
Shark is in a blimp.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I
So
see
we got
what you did
the
there.
master of the land here and master of the sea here, right? So really, it's going to be a battle of our shark friend being attached to the blimp, and the blimp it's got to have some sort of fire on some very bottom of it, right?
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
sort of, so it's going to be trying to attack the tank. How can it fight the tank? How can it succeed?
Cannonballs.
Right? How well is it going to do? But I mean, it's a big target for the blob. Just how accurately can the blob actually fire anything when it's taking up the whole entire tank trying to do everything?
I just imagine the blob like he has like the main tank body assembly, and then like the gunner emplacement, but then like the actual like top turret part, he just ripped that off. This is like a little go-kart tank pretty much.
It is taking 100%. Absolutely.
He's exposed though.
Uh,
He's exposed.
Let me tell you, he's got the biggest muffin top you've ever seen inside this tank.
Oh, that's so good.
But really, I think it's gonna be a shootout, right? When it comes down to it, if it's oversea though, the shark automatically is gonna win, right? If it's on the cliff, the shark's gonna take that 100% because it can drop down if it needs to.
I think if he shoots the shark out of the air though, because then the shark's gonna be like, "Bet you're exposed. I'm gonna just land on top of you and start gnawing at you."
Mhm.
But the blob, the amount of sodium that's in that body, the shark might actually have a stroke and die. And holy crap! Actually,
Sharks are saltwater though. I mean, just saying, maybe it's gonna be
okay, but that's a lot of salt in that big boy. Oh man.
Oh man. So it's going to be a hectic fight. I'm not going to call a winner on this one because I don't think it does them justice.
What do you got, Aaron?
I got a leprechaun trapped in a potato sack. I don't mean offense to anybody. That's just what I have. Or a senior citizen bowling team who shoots blinding light from their hands. That's actually kind of dope, actually.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
senior
Okay.
citizens, blinding light.
I mean,
Leprechaun, potato sack. Leprechaun's automatically protected because he's in the potato sack. He can't see anything. So
But what does it
blinding
sound
light
like in the
shoots
sack
us.
there, sir?
oh, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna get. Oh, that's Mickey Mouse. I have to get in my Irish accent, so more Irish, and then my leprechaun voice. So it's me more. I'm going to get you, senior citizens. How dare you trap me in this sack? I ate all the potatoes and now they're gone.
How did the senior citizens overcome this?
Do you have an old person voice?
I don't have a really good old person, and that's what it's haunting me because I need a good old person voice, and I don't have one yet.
Okay.
They all sound too fake.
Maybe the leader of the bowling team, he served in like the Korean War, and then he's mad at the leprechaun because like, where were the Irish during the Korean War when I was hiding under Chinese bodies for 7 days straight, like that, like something like that. So it's a personal grudge too because it's like, bro, you weren't there in the last conflict. And then the leprechaun's actually a secret past member of the IRA though, so the leprechaun might have a gun in that potato sack. We'll leave that as a variable. They can find out if they get close enough.
Oh, that's a
I
beautiful.
don't know who wins this though.
Well, let's find out who wins this final battle when we ask Mrs. Super Oz.
I like the shark.
Oh, you got it.
Yes.
Thank you. Well played. Well played.
Yes.
I appreciate
yes.
you guys.
The old people, they shoot light beams. They gotta take turns though. So boom, they shoot the light. They gotta recharge. Boom, he takes the sack off. Boom, 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 boom. Puts it one over each of their heads. Bam, 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 until he takes the whole team down. He's just sacking them and bagging them. And they're old too and everything. So he just crinkled Frito chip stuffs them inside the stack. And eventually he has a sack just full of like crumpled up old people. He's saying it with the Irish accent.
Oh, I'm going. So what's he doing for him?
He's doing for it. He has a sack full of the rest of his old people in the sack, and it's his bowling team, and it's the last guy. He's the leader of the guy, and the guy's like, his hands all lighting up, and the leprechaun's like, make a move, make a move, make a move, make a move.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and strike you, you turkey. Bowling references.
I've stepped on higher powers than you've ever seen in your life, boys. I don't know. I need to hang around more old people. I really do.
I thank you guys.